Hey guys, do you want to hang out with me for the next 10 minutes or so? Okay, I had to start it off with something interesting, something uplifting, because I'm not going to tell you about my day at work. I'm just not going to do it. Alright guys, so I just got through doing the video response to JHMDF. See? Every time I'm outside. Seriously. I joke not about the damn sirens. Crazy. Anyway, I just got through doing the video response to JHMDF, Scott's epic motherfucking contest. So, Scott, I hope you're happy. So if you guys want to see that, click right there. Right there on the link, and that'll take you to the video. And I'll even... I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Ah, screw it. At the end of the video, there'll be a link to take you right back here. It'll make it easier that way. Promised yesterday, however, I almost forgot. Here is, in the daytime, the track in the backyard. And the plans are, from this point, as soon as the car gets back here, pallet walls extending on both sides of the car, over there and over there. But why? Because I don't want the car to be viewed from the side. I don't want the actors to be seen or anything like that. So in perspective, as long as I don't step in any doggy landmines, and Scott said, you're going to ruin the gate you just did? No, I'm not bringing the prop car through that gate. I'm doing it through the gate over there. So people are going to come through here, and somehow the things I'm going to have in the backyard, the witch at the fire, the prop car, over here in that window, I've decided I'm going to have the Pepper's Ghost effect in that window. That way I can do a background behind it, possibly fairly extensive, but not too distracting from the ghost effect. And I won't have to get like a sliding glass door or a huge piece of plexiglass to try and do something in the yard. I've got one more trick up my sleeve, and I'm thinking I'll share it with you guys, but I'm not sure it's going to happen, so I'm not going to say anything quite yet. In the next couple weeks, I also have to go to my aunt and uncle's house, who have more chain link fencing, because I'm going to do the Freddy fence again this year, probably here in the backyard also. And honestly, my haunt doesn't really have a theme. If it had any theme, it would be more like, I'm going to scare the out of you. Pretty much, that's what my theme is. Resurrection, you know, this year, Halloween, Hellmouth 4, Resurrection. It's going to be off the hook. I'm rambling right now. I'm just excited because it's starting to fall into place. Oh, the other thing. Video camera, the new one. Picture, it wasn't too bad. For the daylight footage, you guys saw it. Picture was great. The zoom on that camera is something like outstanding. The audio sucks. Especially I noticed when I was vlogging myself, like where, you know, like I am now. Microphone right on. And kind of like this camera too. You can hear me now, and I'm talking at the same volume right now, so it's a little bit different because the microphone's on the other side. But on that camera, it's like a lot is so directional, and it sounded like I was talking in a box. So I'm not sure if that's something that happened to the camera before I got it when it was dropped. And I think it actually fell off a car, but who knows. And also the picture, well, actually the picture quality was good outside. Inside it was lacking, and the color was off. So definitely like a front of the haunt camera, something that I can, for the video that I'm going to make this year, something I can mask the audio and just have music or something like that on it. The old owners of this house, oh my gosh, the old owners of this house were stupid. Seriously, they were. I mean, so many things I've had to go and change slowly over time. This is one of the things, because apparently they couldn't get these two posts stabilized because they put them into dirt. In Washington, wet dirt and having like a huge fence hang off of it, so this one here would have went over. Their answer to that was not to put concrete down there, you know, at the post. Their answer was to do this. Maybe if I get ambitious, I'll set the post in concrete. I don't know if that's going to happen, but the main thing I need to do is take this post right here and cut it like probably about 4 inches, I think, is what I measured. Cut that post. This whole section will come out, and I'll be able to get the car back here. Not easily, but I will be able to get it back here. I know I've rambled on long enough. Let me find something else to ramble on about. I don't do drugs, but right now I'm high. This is what everything looks like from up above. That's my neighbor's backyard. Look at that backyard. Very, very jealous. And that's my neighbor's garage he has parties in. And these are my bushes. That's my bush. Yeah, kind of different from up here, huh? Absolutely different perspective. Anyway, anywho's what's it's. I have marked the board on either side, even though this board has definitely like seen better days. It's not my priority. It just needs to come down to do this, and I figured while it's down, I might as well just quickly cut the ends off of it so it at least looks kind of normal when I put it back together. So now I need to whack it. I need to whack the wood. Yeah. So, board. Sorry. All big head in your face. Yeah, I wasted time marking this board. I'm not going to reuse this. It's just going to go straight in the burn pile. So, when I put it back together, I'll have to figure out something else. But, yep, board's down. So, the only next thing to do is to cut the bottom post. Or the first place this needs to get is to the patio in the backyard. Getting it through the gate is the big thing. And the thing that really sucks, if I were to take the gate off the hinges, 1.5 inches is all that I'm lacking. Yeah, tell me that doesn't suck. So, oh, one other thing is that for the project, kind of like in the interim between, you know, the prop car and whatever else I'm doing, I've found some awesome, I call them cattle gates, queue-line gates, whatever, you know, where the people walk through. I am going to try and find the link online, and I'll probably post it tomorrow. The queue line is all right in here in this front gravel spot. Yes, the same stuff you saw me guys like torch just before the 4th of July. But the gates are really, really cool. At least they looked good with the pictures online, and they don't seem like they're going to be that hard to reproduce. In 2009, I used the cemetery fence for the cattle gates. You know, cattle gates, you know, because they're being like herded through the line. I'm not sure if that's a common term. Post in the comments, is that a common term? Is that what we used? I mean, I know that we use the queue line, but anyway. Those are going out here in the graveyard this year to keep people like out of this part of the yard and herd them that way. That-a-way ride. Before I go outside to do what Joyzy Gal recommended as far as giving like a demo of the paints, and I know that they're gonna epically suck, because one year on the old tombstones I tried to paint them with this glow-in-the-dark Valspar paint, which Valspar is supposed to be, you know, pretty good, and it just didn't turn out at all. It didn't glow. It was really, I mean, it did, but just barely. So it really kind of sucked. But this other one here is Krylon. So I'm going to go out and do a little test with the paints to see what they can do. But before I do that, take a look at this. This is a motor. It's a blower motor and little light bulbs from one of those in the Christmas inflatables. You know, like the inflatable Christmas lawn art or whatever. So, also post in the comments, what can I do with this? A friend gave it to me to scrap it, and it still works, so maybe I can figure out something to do with it. Like maybe the blower motor I could put in front of the Hugh Hefner tombstone with a robe on the ground, and then every once in a while have it just kind of puff up and inflate. I don't know, just an idea, just popped in there. What, Ray? What just popped in there? I tried to think of something Something that I loved from my childhood, something that can never possibly hurt us. What did you do, Ray? It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Alright, the thing to remember is that the wood is porous, so it's going to take some of the paint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write on this board right here, I'm going to write Halloween, Hellmouth. But the first part of Halloween I'm going to do light, the second part I'm going to do dark with the Valspar, and then I'm going to do the same thing for Hellmouth, light and then dark with the Krylon, and then after it dries tomorrow we will check the results just to see if it works. This looks really bad, doesn't it? I try to keep it PC. If you guys are thinking something, then it's in your own head. I'm just saying, I'm just shaking the can, which could also be bad. Alright, so here we go with the Valspar, Halloween, and then darker. Always clean your tips. Alright. Cool. Oh, I'm not sure there's going to be enough of this. Alright, so... oh, it's barely even coming out. Oh. Halloween Hellmouth. So tomorrow we'll check the results. As I head to the office, yes, just about every day I'm going to do that, so get used to it and get building. So I've come to the realization, 69 more subscribers until we get to 300. I say we because it's all of us. It's you guys, it's me, it's what we're doing right now. You guys comment, you guys watch. I just sit here and act goofy. This month is not done yet. There are still 3 days this month. 31 days next month. That brings the number of days to 34 total. I've done the math. If I get 2.03 subscribers every single day, I will be eating a worm. Ew. Oh. Yeah, so anyway, that's the realization that I've come to. Jimbalimbus, thank you for subscribing. MV Fetner, the Inisterous Soul 2010. Thank you for subscribing. So guys, oh, and I haven't checked my lottery ticket yet. So I could be a millionaire and I don't know it yet. Anyway, happy haunting. See you guys tomorrow.